Morning guys, the plan is the same as usual. Go to the library, do a time to block, go to work, review the time block. But you guys left a lot of comments and I really appreciate it because I was really running out of ideas for videos. So what I'm going to do, instead of replying to all the comments in one video, I'm going to reply to one comment per video so I have more videos. Okay, let's get the day started. Its full name is Doctors in Training. I'm going to have a link to it down below. What I really liked about it was the video lectures. Their website is pretty good about explaining the entire program, but I'll just talk about the video series because that's what I really liked. The videos were lectures about whatever topic they were covering that day, and it would start off with a quiz. It's just to get your brain pumping and thinking about the material you're going to cover. And then it went into the lecture. But within the lecture, depending on how dense the material was, they would break into something called a whiteboard where they broke down the topics that they just talked about in a lecture in a more condensed, like bullet form, very easy to understand way, which I really loved. Or they would have game shows within the video, things like that to make the material easier to understand and more fun. After you've watched so many videos in a way, they try to make it as entertaining as possible. There's jokes and all that stuff. At the end of the video, there would be a follow-up quiz on the material that you just learned in that lecture. The quiz at the beginning of the lecture were on previous material. In addition to the end of session quiz, they may or may not have rapid fire facts on quick tips to memorize, mnemonics, certain drug categories, drug allergies, just things that you definitely need to remember. They're going to be on the exam. They're very high yield and things like that. But that's what I liked about DIT. Check out their link. I'm not paid to say this, by the way. I'm not paid by DIT. They're not a sponsor of this video. I'm just doing this because I really like the program. Their website is very good about detailing everything that they offer. There is a question answer. There is a handbook that comes with the program. Instead of walking around with a handbook, I like my little black book. It's very convenient. It's small. It fits in my bag really easily. Someone asked what my black book is. So the rapid fire facts that are at the end of the videos, that's what's in my black book. In addition to mnemonics I learned from med school, tips and tricks that teachers have said, things I found on first aid, things I found online, just things to help me remember it. Drawings of the brainstem, drawings of the heart, arteries, anastomoses, just things you need to remember. I have in that little book and I just refer to it all the time. Okay, so I just finished the block. The score went up, which is really good. I'm hoping to keep it up. I'm so tired of seeing a fluctuating score, but of course it depends on what subjects are on your test. So this block had a whole bunch of endocrinology and I've reviewed endo a lot. So I got all those questions right and I did pretty well in this block. I did not have any repro in this block, which is probably why I did well. I've been struggling with reproduction lately. I really need to get on that. But before I went in, I mentioned my little black book. I just wanted to show you guys. It looks like this. It's just little facts. Let me just find a page or something. Just, okay, like this page just has MEN to A to B and the symptoms you're going to find from them. Or pheochromocytoma and what is it? Like little definitions. Let me find something that's well highlighted so it shows up on the screen. Like hypersensitivity reactions, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, and the most likely things you're going to see on the test that fall under those hypersensitivities. Just little quick facts and things that I just need to remember, like TH1, TH2, and what they secrete. That's always important. Also, this book was recommended to me by one of you guys who watch the videos. It's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be, but you recommended that I take a look at this book. It really, really helped you in the exam. So I will take a look at it, especially reproduction section, which I seem to be struggling in. But I didn't pay for this book. I don't know how much it is. I got it from the library. So these resources are available. So you guys see me going to work every day. So you're probably thinking like, oh, okay, she's turning a profit. She's not struggling that bad. But remember that I'm a babysitter. And think about how much a babysitter works, you know? Like right now, I'm doing an after-school thing, which is just about 1 hour. And I get paid by the hour. And babysitters do not get paid much. With that being said, I got advice from one of you viewers to make a Patreon. I don't know what it's called, like a Patreon website, Patreon account. I don't really know much about it, but it would greatly, greatly help me because I just use the coins in my car to buy sandwich making material because I'm eating sandwiches for like a while now. And it's just, I'm kind of struggling, and if you guys could contribute, I'd really, really greatly appreciate it. I feel quite uncomfortable like almost begging, I guess. I don't know. If you can, I would appreciate it. If you can't, that's fine. It's not like I'm gonna stop making videos if you don't contribute. I'll still make the videos. It's a memory for me and it helps you guys, so why not make the videos, right? I just wanted to ask you guys, if you enjoy these videos, if you like it, can you please support? I got to the house early and I was able to leave early, which is really good because the library closes at 8. It is now 5:30. I can go there, do a timed block, and then review the block at home. I don't particularly like doing blocks at my house because it's not a test room setting and you can get distracted if you're sitting at your bed or the living room or something and someone comes in. So I'm really, really happy about that. What my jobs are, at 3 p.m. I do a pickup from school. Like I pick up this little girl from her middle school and I drop her home. But what I do from 5 o'clock is I'm a maid for this Indian family. So I cook their dinner, or I prepare their dinner. I don't cook it, I prepare their dinner. I do the laundry and empty the dishwasher and things like that. I got to that house at 4:30 instead of 5 and was able to finish early. So now I'm rushing to the library so I can sit down and take a timed block. So instead of going to my usual library, like driving all the way to my usual library, I decided to come here. It's still a Broward County library, so my card will still work here, so I still have access to the computers, but I've never been here before. It's just that to get to my library, I would have to sit in traffic because it's 5:30, 6 o'clock right now, and I really don't want to do that. I just need a room where I can take a desk. Do you hear how loud it is in here? This is a library. Why is it so loud? Anyway, I'm gonna put some, you know that sound that makes it sound like it's quiet? It's like quiet noise. I'm gonna put that in my headphones so it's a little bit quieter and do this test. It's ridiculously loud, right? I'm not crazy. Geez, that was tough. It's like that entire practice test was a microbiology and pharmacology test. Woo! Now I know what I have to review tonight. I'm heading home now, guys. The library is just about to close. I made it right on time. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out my Patreon and like and subscribe, comment, and share.